Hello guys, how are you doing? I had a hard time getting on the air today. My microphone wasn't working, so I have a backup microphone. So I went to my backup microphones, found out that the micro SD card was missing in it. So anyway, I got a little sick to the stomach too this morning, a little stomach upset, and I got rid of it at the Walmart bathroom. Thank goodness for Walmart. Love Walmart. One of my favorite stores. Anyway, so what we're looking at today, we're looking at problems in the market. This morning, the Shanghai index is down today, big time. In fact, all of Asia is in a sea of red. It's as simple as this. If the Fed continues with this monetary policy that they have right now, they are going to create a deflationary crisis that could start to spiral out of control. Now, the stock market right now is down 326.74 points, 1.27%, but the Shanghai Composite is down like twice that today. We're also looking at crude oil, way down. $68.87 for crude oil. The silver price today is staying roughly the same, $14.56. It's down 3 cents, but it's roughly the same as it has been for the last little while. It's traveling in a very narrow range. Bitcoin is at $63.84 and is roughly pretty stable. What we're looking at is bonds and rates. We're looking at the 10-year at 3.175% and falling slightly. Now the 30-year is up today, 1.5 basis points at 3.36. The short end of the curve is unchanged. The 3-month is 2.31 and the yield. There's not a big spread, between the 30-year and the 3 months. It's only a 1-point spread between those two, which is a very small spread. Now, so we have an awful lot of turmoil in the markets right now. The world is not stable. We've got very unstable world in the financial situation right now. I'm watching it closely. I'm watching developments. But we're coming out of a long credit expansion. And it looks like we're going to go into the credit contraction. And this contraction is going to be a rougher contraction with more energy to it than the 2008 contraction that caused the last economic crisis, or what they like to call recession, which is really a depression, but they call it recession. So what we're headed toward another recession. And it's not 5 years away. It's not 2 years away. It's months away, if even that, if not sooner. And so that's what we're headed toward. Now, here in Canada, yesterday they legalized pot. The Conservatives up here in the Canadian government, they thought for sure that the day that pot was be legalized here in Canada, that there would be people driving into telephone poles. There would be kids in elementary school smoking it in the playgrounds. They thought that the sky would fall and that Canada would fall over the cliff and crash and burn the very day that pot would be legalized. Well, I was out and about today, and I was in town, and there's nothing changed. It's just like nothing's happened. Nobody is smoking it. Canadians are not even interested in it. It's nothing. It's nothingsville. There's nothing going on. And no big deal. Nothing's changed. I didn't see anything different than a normal day at town. A normal day when I go in and do a little bit of grocery shopping. So that's what we saw today. No big deal. And It's just that they make such a big deal about it. They make an incredible big deal about it. The Conservative government up here in Canada, they went practically nuts. They spent so much tax-paying money to try to stop the legislation, but they couldn't because it was on a roll. Let's just put it that way. But they spent an awful lot of money. I think they put 78 different amendments into the little things that they kept haggling over. Anyway, enough said. I think it's a tempest in a teacup. At any rate, listen, going to get my cam fixed very soon. I'm going to get a new camera. Right now, I'm using a Logitech C920, which gives a fantastic picture quality. It takes films in 1080p at 60 frames per second. A nice crisp image. You'd have to buy about a $2,000 camera to get a better image than what this cam gives. But why on earth they put a 25-cent microphone in such a nice camera, I do not understand. Quite seriously. Why they can't put a decent quality microphone. But they have a next model up. This is a homeowner's webcam. But they have a next model up, which is called the C925E. And the C925E comes with a different set of microphones. It's considered to be for commercial use. And so I'm thinking to myself, hey, you know what? The commercial one might have a good pair of microphones in it. So that's what I'm going to buy. But it's going to take, I'm going to either buy it from Amazon or I'm going to buy it from eBay. But the thing about it is it's probably going to take a week or two to get here. We're way out in the boondocks, and it takes a little while to get it up into this redneck territory up here. Like a lot of places, like they get it delivered the next day if you order it at Amazon. Up here, it takes a while. Canadian Post is kind of sort of thing where they'll get it to you when they get it to you, and you'd have to take it for what it's worth, anyway. Listen, you guys are the greatest audience in the world. I was really itching to get on here and talk to you guys this afternoon. So I was kind of desperate, hunting around trying to find something that would work to get me on the air. I really enjoy putting these programs out for you guys, and I'm awful thankful for you guys who are out there to listen to me. I really appreciate each and every one of my supporters. Thank you very much, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Bye bye, guys.